It's time for day 108 of the wheel challenge, and first off, starting off with the map, we're going to get Infernal, which is a bit of an easier map. I just realized that on the wheel it says Inferno. I think it's been like that the entire time, so I guess there we go. Maybe I'll fix it in the future. Our hero is going to be Pat Fusty, which is really great because Pat Fusty is like useless on Infernal, so that's going to be fun. Let's see what our first tower is going to be, and it will be the Poseidon, the Mermonkey middle path, which is really fun. I absolutely love using this tower. It's going to be a little bit of a pain to save up, especially considering what we're going to get for our last tower, which will be end up being the Infernal Ring, which won't do anything in the mid game either. So basically what I'm gonna have to find is kind of just like a little bit of a mid game carry. I don't want to spend too much, like I don't want to get a whole elite defender or something like that, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of this and that, just enough that will allow me to get the Poseidon, and then I'll be able to go for the Infernal Ring on the bottom side. I'll be getting the Poseidon on the top and doing a boomerang start. I've been able to do the boomerang start much better now compared to a few other times that I've done it, particularly on a stream. I cruised through this very easily. We got that, and we went into the snipers. I'm going to be putting Pat Fusty way in that back corner, so Pat Fusty is going to be buffing a few snipers for the mid game. We'll use his rally roar just to be able to pass through like a few difficult rounds that they wouldn't be able to normally beat. So that's literally all Pat Fusty is doing. He's just going to rally roar for, I guess, 100 to get a little more damage out on 100, but then like 63, 75, something else maybe. That's literally it, just to make these snipers. I'm going to be going for a 024 with the Alk buff, and then later on it's not quite enough. It doesn't particularly have enough Pierce to help out, so I end up getting a 032. That's going to have an Alk buff too. So those snipers, that's a less than an elite defender, so I think that's pretty good. Like, I didn't really get a whole lot of cheese in here, or like something that would make it so easy, but I just needed something that would at least get me into Poseidon, because there's no way I'm doing that without doing that, especially with like such a useless hero on this map. So it's gonna be fun. Pat Fusty's gonna be sitting there, I guess, just for emotional support. He can give some emotional support, so hugs to the snipers while they're doing all the hard work that Pat Fusty should have been doing. So yeah, pretty fun. I'll come back when some updates happen. Alright, so we're pushing through the save up right now. 75 is here. 75 actually took a few tries, but other than that, nothing really took that many attempts. 100, I took more so attempts. I think I spent like maybe 5-10 minutes on round 100, just because I was trying to beat it without like spending as much cash spare. I originally was trying to do it with only just like one Moab Shredder, but then I caved in and eventually just Alec buffed that Moab Shredder and I got it immediately after that. But first and foremost, to get there, we've got to get our pop side in, which was the first tower. So we can grab that for 56k. This save up was just enough to get it on round 79 right here, which is pretty good. I'll Alec buff it, just give it a bit more range so it can do better on some of those even rounds, but its ability is going to be doing really well, and its main attack is also just really strong. It's best if you really can get an overclock on the pop side, because then the pop side will do a lot, but in this case I actually don't really have the money for that because I need to go straight for the Inferno Ring now, and then with that I probably could save some cash spare. So we'll have the Inferno Ring on the bottom. It's going to be doing most of the work against round 100. What I could have done to save a little bit is gone for a 502 instead of a 520 because I did not really need any help, at least much of any help against round 99 or round 98. So it would have just been a lot easier to go for a 502 because then I would actually get more damage out against 100, and 98 and 99 would have still probably been just as fine. So that's one thing that probably could have saved a bit of cash. I don't know if I could have even gotten rid of the whole Moab Shredder if I did that. Probably not though. But the Inferno Ring will just be sitting down there doing its little thing, and we'll be buying it kinda late. The Pop Sighting is a pretty expensive tower. It's 56k for the upgrade, which is way up there. And then the tier 4 also can cost a lot, and without a bunch of walls it honestly doesn't really do a whole lot. So yeah, once we got that, we got it actually kind of pretty late, and then we were able to go for the Inferno Ring after that. So we're going to be moving along and just beating the rest of these rounds. 100 got pretty close, but I was trying to save a bit of cash. So I'll just leave you off right there. Enjoy the rest of the run and the last few rounds. Bye.
Thanks for watching. If you want to help out the channel, you can check out these new videos, like and subscribe for more content, support the channel by becoming a member, and joining the Discord to chat with the community. Bye!